Aquarius, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me for your August 2019 reading and messages. I'm sorry that the air sign readings are delayed or have been delayed. So thank you so much for your patience, and let's check out what's going on for you for the month of August 2019. Now, Aquarius, during the pre-shuffle, I would say that it looks like for many of you, you want to feel and receive love and appreciation. I think in the recent past, you have felt that that has been lacking from the people surrounding you, where you've worked hard, you've compromised, you've done what you can, you've done what has been asked of you, and for whatever reason, you just don't feel the emotional reward for it, your efforts, and that's what you want. That's what you want to see. You want to see and feel the emotional value to what you've contributed. You're also wanting to receive appreciation and love from those around you who you've sacrificed for, or who you've helped build, helped support, who you've helped support in the recent past, because I don't think you felt it. You haven't felt the appreciation. So with the cards that we have laid out, we have your energy at the center of the reading being the Hangman in reversed. The energies that are surrounding you throughout the month of August 2019 is the King of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Judgment card, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel that you've already gained perspective. I think you've thought about it, and with the Hangman in reverse is your energy actually in the center of the reading, that you've thought about it, you've taken a look around, you've taken a step back. You've understood that, why do I feel this sense of disappointment? Emotional disappointment, actually. And you've decided, like, this is the perspective that I've gained. I've gained that I want to receive love this time. I want to receive love. I want to receive appreciation from those that I've helped in the recent past. And you've established who these people are, at least. Instead of kind of acting or reacting, or creating an argument with people that are just kind of like innocent bystanders, I think you've established who you felt a little bit of emotional disappointment with, because you're not receiving kind of like what you consider your just reward for what you've given, what you've compromised on, what you've sacrificed. So I do think that, at least understanding that who is not appreciating you, instead of kind of unleashing and lashing out at people that may have nothing to do with your disappointment. Actually, that kind of helps, because then where you can observe their behavior or their lack of appreciation toward you. And then once you identify it, it makes it easier to kind of find a solution, or at least address it appropriately. A card just flew out. It is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So wanting to flake out. I almost feel like you want to dig out on these people who you've finally identified is not giving you the amount of reward and appreciation for what you've done in the past. So you establishing at least who you're kind of disappointed with, at least, that's kind of a big step in the right direction, mostly because then you know how you can address it, or who you need to address it with. I think it has something to do with this King of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But let's get some additional cards. I don't want you to be too reckless with your reactions or how you want to address the people that are not showing you any kind of love or appreciation. I think you just want to feel appreciated, or at least, you know, given. Like a pat on the back would be nice, you know. But let's get some. So I just want you to be a little cautious of, you know, how you want to address these people as far as what, you know, you've done, what you've done for them. Paired with your energy of the Hangman in reverse is the Tower in reverse. So because you've established a certain kind of perspective and you've established who, sir, what is the problem? I don't know if you can hear my dog. He's crying. Just you creating this ability to gain a certain kind of perspective. At least you understand who is kind of bringing this kind of, or reinforcing this kind of emotional disappointment within you. So then you know that you can avoid a certain kind of tower moment by addressing these people kind of in a much more diplomatic kind of way, in a way of tact. Because I think with the Knight of Wands in reverse, if you take on this kind of energy here, as far as, you know, going after these people or addressing issues with these people, I mean, you might regret it later. So I think you've gained a perspective here. You understand what you want to address, who you need to address it with, and in order to deliver or address these issues that you may have, emotional disappointment that you may have with these people who have not shown you a level of respect and or appreciation, then you'll be able to calm yourself down enough to address it appropriately and with tact. Paired with the King of Wands in reverse is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this may be a coworker and or boss who basically shoves shit your way, just shoves the jobs on you. You know, a sloppy worker. You may have had to clean up after this person. You know, if it's a physical kind of job that you're doing, let's just say construction. And if this is a boss, this is someone who, you know, is selfish. You know, they'll say like, oh, I gotta go to a meeting at 12 o'clock, but they don't really need to go to a meeting. And then you're kind of stuck holding the bag, you know, and this is just a very sloppy kind of selfish work ethic here. So I almost feel like you've had to either help this person out in some way, or you kind of made them look better than they really are. And I don't think that they've, you know, thanked you for it, or at least said like, hey, thanks for covering me that time, you know, oh, I'll get you back, I'll buy you lunch or something like that. And then, you know, there was you know, nothing really said. It's just, you know, kind of played out that way, and you're getting kind of sick of it. Paired with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is the Strength card. Now, if I may say, Aquarius, this could be your spouse or someone that you live with. The Queen of Pentacles here, I feel more so is someone that's almost obsessed with money. So if this is someone that is like your spouse, he or she is just more so obsessed with spending money and not saving it. It will take a lot of courage and strength to step up to this person. It is possible that you really respect this person as well, but they may have squandered or overspent, as well as put way too much emphasis on how much money are you making, how much money are you bringing in, how much money are you making, and in the meantime he or she is not contributing anything. So if you want to address, you know, your disappointment with this person, it is going to take some courage and grace, as well as kindness, and that's going to be a little difficult. She or he this Queen of Pentacles may not be even, it's gonna require some courage or inner strength, as well as inner peace and within yourself to address it. With the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel that she could potentially turn out. This could blow up into something much larger, and then you'll end up apologizing. But we don't want that. So just be aware of how you want to address things, because this is a mutual respect here. The woman respects the lion because of his brute strength, physical strength, and then the lion respects her because she just knows how to calm him down. So there is this kind of mutual respect. Therefore, I think that with the Queen of Pentacles being in reverse here, if this is someone that's obsessed with value, obsessed with money, obsessed with possessions, so I do think that this is more so someone that is very close to you. It's not someone that you can just easily walk away from and be like, no, I'm totally over you, and I'll see you in the next lifetime. So I almost feel like this is someone that's fairly close to you in relation, or like I said, it is someone that's like your spouse, or you live with this person. So just be aware of how you want to kind of address some of your concerns with them. Paired with the Judgment card, we do have the Five of Wands. So there is a little bit of conflict, a little bit of competition, but there is the chance, the opportunity to rectify, correct the entire situation. So I want you to kind of be aware of your anger, or that you may flake out on these two particular people that are in your life, that are in your lives, that there's a little bit of emotional disappointment there. You just want them to show you some appreciation. You just want them to show you some love, show you some respect, instead of just expecting that you will clean up after them, that you will do everything, that you will save them, because it looks like they've almost used you, and I don't want you to feel this way. I know that some of you may be feeling like this, but there is a chance to at least correct this, because there is a second chance. Despite some of the conflicts and issues and arguing and bickering that may potentially erupt, if you just have an awareness of how you want to address these people, then there's a great chance that a new start can begin, a new set of standards can begin, a new way forward can begin, in a very kind of balanced kind of way. Now, paired with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, we do have the Six of Wands. Eventually, Aquarius, you will be noticed. You will be respected, despite the fallout or the lack of teamwork that you may have experienced. Now, that's why, if you want to approach these people that you've had emotional disappointments with, and you do it in a very calm, very understanding, gracious type of way, you will be able to avoid some kind of disaster of an explosion and a bunch of arguments that lead into more arguments, that a new start can begin. Maybe all you need to do is be like, hey man, why don't you just show me some respect? You will get it, because there is the understanding. Finally, there will be this kind of understanding that there has been a lack of teamwork, that you have been forced almost to kind of pick up the slack for others, work alone on everyone else's behalf, but you will be noticed, celebrated, appreciated, just as you wanted to. And it is coming. It is coming. You're going to be able to move on to greater, a better environment once you kind of lay this down, lay it out in a tactful kind of way, that each of these people are able to kind of swallow the truth here that you're going to deliver. So I just want you to be kind of just aware of how you want to approach these people. Think about it. Think about how you want to do it and how you want to address these people that have maybe disappointed you in some way because they're kind of lacking in the teamwork and they haven't shown you love and respect and appreciation for what you've done in the past. I am doing a pick card for all 12 signs. So let's take a look. It's 2 cards that you may choose from. So if you picked card number 1, let's see what it is. Ooh, hey, it's Pisces. Card number 1, Pisces. So Pisces, the Pisces read for the month of August 2019 may be of assistance or helpful to you in some way. So card number 1, if you picked card number 1, it is Pisces. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So if you picked card number 1, you may want to check out the Pisces read. If you picked card number 2, is Gemini, another air sign. So if you picked card number 2, check out the Gemini read for the month of August 2019. It may provide you with some helpful information or just some helpful tidbits for the month of August. So card number 2, Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So that's for card number 2. It would be really cool if either one of these were your rising sign and or moon sign, and if you check out those readings and it leads you back to your own reading, that would be even cooler. But I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, Aquarius, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful month. Bye.